Did you know that the slice of ham or turkey you had for lunch might be aging your arteries and your brain faster than your age itself? Most seniors eat processed meats every single week. They're easy to chew, quick to prepare, and taste great. But here's the truth. Those convenient deli slices are one of the biggest hidden threats to senior health. In this video, we'll uncover why processed meats, the bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and sandwich hams so many of us love, have quietly become what doctors call the silent killer of aging adults. Let's start with a simple truth. Not all meat is created equal. When most people hear processed meat, they think of something complicated or industrial. But in reality, it's anything that has been changed from its natural state, usually to make it last longer, taste stronger, or look fresher than it really is. That means foods like ham, bacon, sausages, hot dogs, pepperoni, bologna, deli turkey, or corned beef, even the ones labeled lean or low fat. They might look different, but they all share one thing in common. They've been treated with chemicals, salt, or smoke to keep them from spoiling and to make them taste better. When meat is processed, it goes through several chemical changes. Manufacturers add preservatives like sodium nitrate and nitrite, which prevent bacteria from growing and keep the meat's color pink, even when it's weeks old. Sounds good at first, right? But here's the catch. When these chemicals reach your stomach, they can react with proteins and stomach acid to form nitrosamines, compounds that scientists know can damage DNA and trigger cancer cells. A 2015 report by the World Health Organization classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, meaning the link between these meats and cancer, especially colon cancer, is proven. In fact, eating just 50 grams per day, that's about 2 slices of bacon or a few slices of deli meat, increases your risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. That's not fear-mongering. It's a biological fact. Your body simply wasn't designed to handle these added chemicals every day, especially as your metabolism slows with age. If you look at the back of a processed meat package, you'll see ingredients like sodium nitrate or nitrite potassium chloride, sodium phosphate, dextrose, or corn syrup, natural flavor or smoke flavoring. All of these might sound harmless, but in the body, they can. Raise blood pressure due to excess sodium, cause water retention and swelling, especially in seniors with heart or kidney issues. Trigger inflammation, which can worsen arthritis pain and joint stiffness. Increase oxidative stress, damaging your cells from the inside out. A study in the journal Hypertension Research showed that older adults who ate high-sodium processed foods daily had 2.3 times greater risk of hypertension-related hospital visits than those who ate fresh meats or plant-based proteins. Most seniors aren't eating these foods to be unhealthy. They eat them because they're easy. When cooking becomes tiring or chewing tougher meats is uncomfortable, it's natural to reach for something quick and soft. A turkey sandwich, a bowl of soup with bacon bits, or a few slices of deli ham with crackers. It's convenient, it's tasty, and it feels harmless. But that convenience adds up. One sandwich here, one breakfast sausage there, and before long, those hidden nitrates and sodium levels start to take a toll on your body. Over months or years they can strain your kidneys, stiffen your arteries, disrupt blood flow to your brain, increase inflammation in joints and skin. It's what doctors now call low-grade chronic inflammation, a condition linked to fatigue, memory issues, and faster aging. Here's a simple tip I always share. If your meat comes in a sealed package, smells smoky, and lasts longer than a week in the fridge, it's almost always processed. You can also check the label for red flags like cured, smoked, or salted, preserved with sodium nitrate, nitrite, shelf-stable, or ready to eat. If you see those words, it's not fresh meat anymore. Fresh meat should spoil within days if it's not cooked or frozen. Processed meat can last for weeks because it's been chemically preserved to look fresh, even when it's not. If you're over 60 and love deli meats, don't worry. You don't need to give them up entirely. But moderation and awareness are everything. Here's what you can do. Limit processed meats to once a week or less. Think of it as a treat, not a staple. Buy nitrate-free or uncured options, but read carefully. Even those often contain natural nitrites from celery powder. Replace part of your sandwich meat with fresh protein, like grilled chicken, tuna, or a boiled egg. Add fresh vegetables to meals. Their antioxidants help neutralize some of the chemicals from processed foods. Stay hydrated. Water helps flush excess sodium from your system and keeps your kidneys healthy. Remember, every small change counts. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Just swap one processed meal for something fresh each week, and your body will begin to thank you in ways you'll notice. Clearer thinking, lighter digestion, and better energy. Let's talk about what processed meat does to your heart, the organ that keeps everything else alive. When you eat foods like bacon, ham, or hot dogs, you're not just eating meat. You're eating a lot of salt, preservatives, and fat that your heart has to work extra hard to deal with. One slice of deli ham can have 400 milligrams of salt. That's almost 1/5 of your daily limit, from just one slice. Salt makes your body hold on to water. When that happens, your blood pressure goes up. Over time, high blood pressure makes your heart pump harder than it should. This tires out your heart and makes your arteries stiff. A study from Harvard University in 2021 followed over 130,000 adults and found that people who ate 2 servings of processed meat per week had a 46% higher chance of heart disease. That's a big number. But here's what's worse. Seniors with already weak hearts or kidney problems are hit even harder because their bodies can't get rid of all that extra salt easily. Processed meats are often full of saturated fats, the kind that raise bad cholesterol, LDL. When LDL cholesterol builds up, it sticks to your artery walls, forming a thick layer called plaque. That plaque makes it harder for blood to flow, and if a piece breaks off, it can cause a heart attack or stroke. In fact, researchers from the Cleveland Clinic found that seniors who replaced processed meats with fish or beans lowered their blood pressure and improved circulation in as little as 3 weeks. That's how fast your heart can heal when you give it the right food. You might not even notice it at first. You might just feel a bit more tired walking upstairs, slight swelling in your feet or fingers, shortness of breath after meals. But those are early signs that your body is holding on to too much fluid and your heart is working too hard. So if you wake up with puffiness in your hands, or you feel your shoes getting tighter, that's not just aging. It's your heart saying, please go easy on the salt. You don't need to stop eating meat, just make smarter swaps. Choose fresh chicken or turkey breast instead of deli slices. Try baked salmon, tuna, or sardines. They help lower inflammation. Cook with spices instead of salt for flavor. Garlic, rosemary, or turmeric. Drink more water. It helps flush out excess sodium. After a few weeks, your body will adjust. You'll notice your rings fit better, your legs feel lighter, and you'll have more energy during the day. All right, my friend, let's talk about something we all worry about, our memory. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and forget why you're there? Or when a familiar name just won't come to you? Now imagine if the food on your plate was quietly making that worse. Yep, those slices of ham or bacon could be doing more than hurting your heart. They could be aging your brain. Your brain is made up of billions of little cells called neurons. They're like phone lines, passing messages, helping you remember, think, and stay sharp. But when you eat a lot of processed meat, those preservatives, especially nitrates and nitrites, can create tiny sparks of damage inside your brain. Scientists call this oxidative stress, but think of it as rust on your brain cells, and just like rust on a car, it starts small. But if you keep feeding your brain those chemicals, the damage adds up, and the connections between your neurons start to slow down. In a 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that people who ate processed meats often had higher levels of brain inflammation and poorer memory scores. And a team at Oxford University discovered that a diet high in nitrates can increase the buildup of amyloid plaques, the sticky stuff linked to Alzheimer's disease. So while your ham sandwich might seem innocent, your brain could be quietly paying the price. You might notice you're forgetting where you put your keys more often. You start repeating stories without realizing it. Or maybe you just feel foggy, tired, and not as quick as you used to be. It's easy to think, oh, I'm just getting old. But your brain isn't giving up. It's asking for better fuel. Here's the good news. Your brain can repair itself when you give it the right nutrients. Here's what helps. Omega-3 fats from salmon, sardines, or walnuts. They act like oil for your brain's gears. Antioxidants from berries and leafy greens. They fight off that rust. Hydration. Even mild dehydration makes memory worse, so drink water throughout the day. Sleep and movement. A short walk after meals helps your brain clear out waste chemicals faster. Try swapping your breakfast sausage for an egg and some avocado. Replace that deli sandwich with tuna and fresh greens. Tiny swaps, huge difference. Listen, your brain is like a garden. What you plant in it every day determines what grows later. Processed meats, they're like weeds. They take up space, drain your energy, and slowly choke your memory. But with the right food, the right habits, and a bit of consistency, your brain can bloom again even after 60, even after 70. Now, let's talk about something sneaky. Something you can't see or feel until it's already causing trouble inside your body. It's called inflammation. And it might just be the main reason so many people feel older than they really are. Inflammation isn't always bad. When you cut your finger or catch a cold, your body uses inflammation to heal. It sends out little soldiers, white blood cells, to fight infection and repair tissue. That's good inflammation. It's short and helpful. But when you eat the wrong foods, especially things like processed meats, your body gets tricked into thinking it's under attack all the time. That's what scientists call chronic inflammation. It never turns off. Instead of healing you, it slowly starts to wear you down. When you eat bacon, sausages, or deli ham, your body takes in chemicals called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. They're created when meats are fried, smoked, or cured. These AGEs cause stress inside your cells, almost like rust on metal. Your immune system senses this rust and keeps releasing those soldier cells. Every day, every meal. Over time, that constant battle leads to damage in your joints, more stiffness and pain, arteries, more plaque and heart risk, brain, slower thinking and memory issues, skin, more wrinkles and slower healing. Researchers in the Journal of Gerontology, 2020, found that seniors who ate high-age foods had twice the rate of frailty and 35% higher inflammation levels than those who avoided them. Chronic inflammation doesn't always scream. It whispers. You might wake up with sore knees and think, oh, it's just arthritis, or feel extra tired after lunch and think, that's just getting older. But really, your body might be busy fighting invisible fires inside. Fires started by years of salty, cured, and fried foods. Here's the best part. Inflammation can calm down. Your body has an incredible ability to heal when you feed it right. Here are simple steps that really work. Eat more colorful foods. Berries, spinach, carrots, and broccoli all contain antioxidants that cool your body's fire. Add omega-3s from salmon, walnuts, or flax seeds. These fats turn off inflammation signals. Drink more water. It helps flush out waste and keep your cells clean. Sleep well. Poor sleep increases inflammation. Move every day. Even 10 minutes of walking lowers inflammation markers in your blood. If you replace processed meats with fresh fish, beans, or chicken, your body will start to feel lighter, your joints less stiff, and your energy stronger. Think of your body like a car that's been running for many years. Processed meats are like bad oil. They make everything run slower and dirtier. But the right food? That's your tune-up. You don't need fancy diets or expensive pills. Just fresh, simple, colorful meals. And your body will do the rest. All right, my friend, here's the fun part. The good news. We've talked about what hurts your body. Now let's talk about what can help it heal, grow stronger, and feel alive again. Because food isn't just fuel. It's medicine, comfort, and sometimes even a little magic. 1. From processed meat to fresh protein. Instead of reaching for that pack of ham or bacon, try this simple swap. Grill or bake fresh chicken or turkey breast. It takes only a few minutes and you can cook a batch for the whole week. Add a little olive oil, black pepper, and garlic. And boom, you've got a heart-friendly, brain-loving meal ready anytime. And hey, if you miss that smoky flavor from bacon, sprinkle a bit of smoked paprika on top. It gives that same cozy taste without all the chemicals. Add fish. The real brain food fish is your new best friend, especially salmon, sardines, and trout. These guys are full of omega-3 fats, which work like repair tools for your heart and brain. They help lower inflammation, boost memory, and even lift your mood. A little trick? Bake a piece of salmon with lemon slices and dill. The smell alone will make you smile before you even take a bite. And if you don't like fish much, no worries. Walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds give you the same benefits. Add color to your plate. Think of your plate like a painting. The more colors you see, the more your body gets the vitamins it needs. Red tomatoes, green spinach, purple cabbage, orange carrots, all full of antioxidants that protect your cells and keep your skin glowing. Every color helps in a different way. Green helps your liver. Orange helps your eyes. Blue and purple help your brain. So if your dinner plate looks beige, it's time to add some life back to it. Bring in the beans, lentils, and chickpeas are amazing. And cheap. They give you protein, fiber, and minerals that keep your blood sugar steady and your heart strong. Try a lentil soup for lunch or mix chickpeas into a salad. You'll feel full, satisfied, and your body will thank you for the steady energy. Spice up your life. Let's be honest. Most people don't miss the meat itself, they miss the flavor. So instead of salt and bacon, try natural spices. Turmeric, rosemary, thyme, garlic, and black pepper are all anti-inflammatory. They don't just make your food taste great, they heal you while you eat. Next time you cook, think like this. What can I add that makes this meal smell amazing and keep me healthy? One final secret. Water. Yes, plain old water. It's the cheapest, simplest, most powerful detox you'll ever find. Try drinking a glass before every meal. It helps your digestion and keeps your joints smooth. If you want a little flavor, add lemon, cucumber, or mint. You see, eating healthy isn't about giving things up, it's about upgrading your life. You can still have tasty, comforting food. Just make it fresher, brighter, and kinder to your body. Your kitchen can be your medicine cabinet. Every time you cook, you get to choose, do I want to slow down my body or wake it up? Choose the foods that love you back. And trust me, your body will show its gratitude in the most beautiful ways. Energy, clear mind, strong heart, and a smile that shines a little brighter every morning.